What's up, everybody? This is going to be this week's pick a card reading, and this will be pick a card for the Lion's Gate. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the Lion's Gate, you guys can find a number of information on the Lion's Gate portal, usually around this time of year, August, during Leo season. It is, I believe, some people say the portal's already open. From my understanding, it is August 8th and August 17th. So 8, anything with the powerful number of 8. So this will be based off of that energy. This was a request and I was drawn to it. So here we go. You guys have 3 choices of strength cards for your reading. So the first strength card that you have the option to choose is from the the Animal Tarot. The second choice you have is from the Fairy Tarot, and the third option is from the Angel Power Tarot. So whichever lion you're drawn to, whichever strength card you're drawn to, is more than likely the spread for you. Keep this open. This reading is general. This is not a personal reading by any means, so only take what may resonate out of the pile of your liking. Okay, I will give you guys a moment to reflect and meditate on this on the deck that resonates with you, and then we'll go ahead and start the reading. Timestamps will be in the description. Feel free to add timestamps that are clickable if you guys would like. I appreciate you guys for doing so. If you guys have suggestions for the next card is reading as well, feel free to comment below. Alright, welcome you guys. This is going to be your pick a card reading for those of you drawn to the Animal Tarot deck. So I will be doing the Lion's Gate spread that I've created. So if you guys are interested in your own personal readings, you guys can definitely check out my website to purchase a reading. Once you guys do, make sure that you email me to set up your booking date or time, if a time is needed. Also, if you guys have questions about my readings or my availability, feel free to email me as well. Everything will be in the description box below. If you guys have a suggestion for the next pick a card reading, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. So this strength card, it says true strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. So that is a message for you. I'm going to have oracle cards that I'm going to use for each placement, but to clarify, I'm going to use the same Animal Tarot deck to clarify if need be. So I'll put these to the side. So let's go ahead and see what is your theme for this Lion's Gate. What is your theme? Manifestation. And I believe this is Merlin. So your theme is that this is a powerful time for you to manifest, as it is for everyone, but I feel like you may have a very strong and powerful manifestation ability at this time, and it seems like confidence is going to be that thing for you. Okay, with the it's like solar energy coming from his wand. So you make the wand powerful. The magic comes from within. It comes from your ability and your believing in your abilities to manifest and to create the things that whatever you set forth. Okay, whether that be positive or what you perceive as negative, you have to have a conscious perception of what you're creating. All right, so let's see. I'm going to clarify the World card. So yeah, this could be a theme for heavy manifestation of major things, and also could be closures and victories. So you have congratulations on a successful, or congratulations on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You've made it through the challenges and incorporated the lessons of life offered you with grace and courage. There's that word courage again. So This could be after a time, a heavy period or time in your life, overcoming a lot of adversities and maybe learning a lot of lessons and so on and so forth, that you are in a better space to manifest and create, or you're creating a closure. This is a time of closure and victory of those past energies, a time of reflecting on the things that you've learned. Okay, so let's see what empowers you, or what will empower you currently, this Lion's Gate. So you have intuition with Florence Shin. Okay, so intuition, what's going to empower you is that you have to listen to your intuition. You have to trust what you know intuitively. So please do not discount yourself. Do not second guess your intuition. Do not second guess your gifts. Do not second guess whatever it is that Spirit is showing you. There's angel feathers around her, or bird feathers around her. So if you guys are receiving bird feathers on your path, please know that you're on the right track. This is validation from your spiritual team, and that's what's going to empower you. You got Nine of Winter, which is the Nine of Swords in this deck, Ace of Spring, which is the Ace of Wands, and the Polar Bear with Unity, which is the Hierophant. So I have to turn it my way to where I can see it. It says, embrace this time of deep spiritual growth. You may feel called to act as a mentor, find a new teacher, or spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. So this is telling you to associate yourself with those who are spiritually in tune with themselves as well, because it could have an effect on you. And also, if you're an intuitive, you may be called to empower others through your insights, and others may be guided to do the same for you. With the Nine of Swords, it says, your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you are afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. So stop second guessing yourself. Stop living in this place of fear, because what's empowering you is you trusting yourself. So the Ace of Wands says, with the white tigers, a wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. So when you get an inkling, act on it quickly, because that is the opportunity. The door is open. So that's what's going to empower you, is trusting yourself and your intuition. So what is it that is strong for you during this time? What strengths are you in or have? The Artist with planet Venus. And it says, I create my vision. I always have to say this, because I think people, I like to shuffle on camera usually so that people can see that I'm actually pulling my cards, and I'm not strategically picking cards to make it sound like it goes together. So when I do pick a card, same thing. This is the vibe I'm getting, is that, again, that creative energy. Creative, visionary, imaginative, idealistic, connective, harmonious, passionate, receptive, revert, and spiritual. So these are your strengths. This is the strengths that you have during this time. Your creativity, your visions, your imagination, your idealism, your connectedness, your harmonious energy, your passion, being receptive, spiritual, all of this, you know, being artistic as well. Tapping into your lower chakras to create and to manifest. Tapping into your solar plexus, tapping into your sexual energy to create through maybe body movement, dance, art, singing, writing, painting, style, whatever it is. This is what your strengths are. Now let's see what your weaknesses are, just meaning what needs to be healed basically during this portal for you. You have number 7, pride. So what is it that needs some, you may be lacking in confidence for some of you. Some of you may be going through a transitional period, maybe something in regards to romance or love. Some of you guys may be going through a divorce. Maybe you went through a breakup. Maybe you're taking some sort of breakup or release or some sort of perceived rejection harshly, or maybe this was something in the past that you have yet to heal from. Some of you guys, it could be false sense of entitlement, false sense of control, stubbornness. These are the things that hold you back this time, and this is what needs to be healed. at this time. So let's see what else Spirit wants to say with that. Let's clarify this card with the tarot. Six of Winter, which is the Six of Swords with the rescue cat, and it says the challenging times are coming to an end and you can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace the happier times ahead. So let this go, whatever this prideful energy is or whatever you feel may have stolen your pride or your confidence. Let that past energy go. Free yourself from it mentally. It's an attachment that needs cutting, cord cutting, or just simply telling yourself or affirming that I release you, I release this, I let this go in exchange for this. You can do a transmutation ritual or affirmation or prayer. Okay, so let's see what powerful things are opening up to you during this portal. Psychic protection, number 40. So what's the powerful energy that's opening up for you is that you are safe to walk through this new period. You're safe to walk through wherever territory, whatever reality, whatever energy or intent you have. You're divinely protected. So there's a shield around you. That is what you're opening up. You're opening up a portal of divine protection to walk on your path, which is beautiful. Spirit, is there anything else that you wish to conclude? So you have a moon and a sun here. And I feel like that represents being divinely protected here in the physical reality as well as in the spiritual realm as well. You're divinely protected on both sides. The 10 of Spring with the Saint Bernard, which is the 10 of Wands card. It says you're working far too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. So Spirit wants you to stop worrying about things that you can't control and living in fear and living in lack, and know that sometimes not everything is meant for you to take on or meant for you to know everything or to control. Allow that help from the other side. So you are not only protected here on this earth, like I said, but in the spirit realm. So I'm going to pull a affirmation card from the Real Talk Affirmations deck. What is this group's affirmation? Divine Spirit, lead me to the best affirmation for those in this group that suits them. Protected. I can't make it up with the Florida water. You may literally want to work with some Florida water, y'all, if you're unfamiliar with it. It's a cologne. It's not actual water or anything like that, but it's good for spiritual cleansing and psychic protection. So you have, imagine being washed over by the magical waters that cleanse and protect you. Set your intentions and move forward without fear. If you're fully protected, what can stop you? That's right, nothing. So affirm that you are divinely protected. Affirm that all that needs to be cleansed and washed away is. So, and set your intentions and move forward without fear, as the card says. And again, if you guys work with Florida water, maybe during this time, especially during the next new moon phase, it would be a good time to do some sort of spiritual cleansing. Maybe a psychic protection cleansing or something like that during this time. So much love to you guys as always. Don't forget to check the description box below for booking information, or if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, feel free to like this video, share this video with someone, share the channel with someone, or subscribe. Also, you guys have any suggestions for the next pick a card reading? If I feel guided to do that pick a card, I will get to it. Leave it in the comment section. Much love to all of you, and until the next reading, peace. What's up there, fairy group? So if you guys are drawn to the fairy tarot strength card, then this is your pile. Keep in mind, these readings are general. They're not personal readings, so they're not subject to resonate with each and every one of you. Only take what may resonate. The only way that you'll know if a reading is for you is by booking a personal one. So if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, please check the description box below for the link to my website. And once you do purchase a reading, just make sure that you email me directly to set up a booking date and time if a time is needed. If you guys have questions about my readings or my availability, please feel free to email me directly. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for the next pick a card reading, feel free to leave it in the description box. If I feel guided to do that run for you, I will, you know, obviously get to it. So much love as always. I appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and start your reading. The Strength card with Archangel Uriel says, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. All right. So let's see what your theme is for this Lionsgate portal. Affirmations. Okay, so your theme is that powerful words and affirmations that you speak into the universe are going to affect your Lionsgate portal. So use this time to only affirm and speak over your life in ways that you would like to see. So say for instance, you know, it could be as simple as wanting to have a great day that day. It doesn't have to be manifesting big things or dreams, desires. It could be as simple as, I'm going to have a good day today. Or if you find yourself saying, oh, I'm so stupid, say in exchange, oh, I made a little oopsie. It's okay. You know, I'm learning, or I'll get better. Just switching your energies to I am, I will, I can, you know, affirming things as so, and being capable in a positive sense, because we can also say I'm stupid, or oh, I'll mess this up. Instead of doing that, then replace those phrases with I will succeed, I am powerful, those types of things. So that's what I'm getting your theme representing. So what is going to empower you? What's going to empower you? You have divine connections. So any divine connections can represent, you know, divine connections with friends, family, you know, strangers that come on your path to just, you know, maybe assist you in any way that spirit sends to you. Could be romantic connections as well. So any connection that is from the divine, I feel like that's what's going to empower you. These people are going to empower you. These are wise beings in your life, whether they come in for that quick second. Like I said, a stranger can come and say the right thing to you that day, or, you know, a friend or relative. They may not even know what they're saying or how they're assisting you or helping you. But nonetheless, these connections, you know, they're divinely led, divinely inspired, divinely, you know, connected. Clarify this card, please. Thank you. The Hermit card. Yep, these are wise people in your life. Could be an older person, could be someone who just imparts wisdom, whether they're older than you or not. But I do see this potentially for you guys, a majority of you, as an older man. It says spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. So what's going to empower you maybe is you being your own divine connect, your own wise counsel, and connecting with your divine connection with your spirit team, your spirit guides, your ancestors, by going within the self and meditating and discovering yourself and becoming self-aware of you and what you're learning and what you have learned is what's going to empower you. All right. So let's see what your strengths are this portal. During this portal, you have the Organizer with Saturn. And it says everything has its rightful place. So your strengths are patience, practical, truthful, committed, steadfast, orderly, reliable, considerate, consistent, disciplined, systematic, instinctual, careful, detailed, discerning, and rational. So these are your strengths. So I would check in your chart, if you guys, any placements where there's Saturn, whatever sign is in Saturn, look that up. And that might give you more of detail of what your strengths are, just in general, but, or why this would be a strength. But I'm not that skilled with astrology and natal charts and stuff. I know a little bit of something, but I would just look into that. I just felt guided to say it. So, and this also looks like a wishing well as well. So by using these skills, you can have whatever you want. And again, it goes back to those affirmations and speaking to your water. Water is very powerful. A lot of people speak of this, and it's very, very true. I speak of it sometimes as well, but they have this this experiment where they have like 2 glasses of water, and one water, you can see the difference of the vibration when you speak lovingly to it versus the water that you speak negative words. It's all muddy and dirty, and the cup looks even like, you know, kind of foggy. So speaking to water, and since we're made up of water, like majority of our body is made up of water. So when we speak to ourselves, it's like those vibrations are like a ripple effect. And I should be taking this advice for myself as well. But it's this, it affects you, whether that be positively or negatively. But also you can use this as an outside thing to, you know, affirm your wishes and desires into water, a wishing well. You know, maybe you're going to be drawn to something. It could be along your path or at a park or some sort of shopping mall. You may be guided to make a wish. Or when you're taking a shower, affirm that you're being cleansed, or affirm that you're going to have a good day. Or when you drink water, this water is going to replenish me and my cells, bring me back into harmony and balance. Using that, that's what I'm seeing as far as what your strengths are. So let's see what it is that may need some work or healing, so to speak. You have dreams, number 3. So what your weaknesses are is that you may be unimaginative at this time. You may, and some of you guys may be drawn to fairies, because this was the fairy tarot deck, and she looks like a fairy. So you guys may be not spending enough time meditating, or spending enough time just imagining and, you know, dreaming a little bit. It's okay to dream. We have to have that childlike aspect of us and visualize. That's also another key to manifesting. And I feel some of you may be receiving a lot of wisdom through your dreams, and you may not be taking account into what these dreams mean. The symbolic meaning, you may forget to write some of these things down, or you're just plain out ignoring it. Some of you may be having a hard time with dreaming or remembering them. So it could be equally, you know, easily solved with meditation, I feel. Just like with the Hermit card, it did speak about meditation. Please clarify this card. Okay. Whoa. I'm not taking all these. This is a lot. This is a lot of cards, but they wanted to come out. So you have the 8 of Swords, which is 8 of air in this deck, and it says an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So your weakness may be that you're not allowing yourself to dream and to imagine or go forth with things because you have perhaps some fears. Some of you may have fears of living out your dreams or going after your dreams or a specific dream. Some of you guys may be afraid to travel astrally. Maybe you stop yourself before you do. I would always take, you know, the safety precautions when astral traveling. But that may not resonate for everyone. But the Ace of Fire, this is the Ace of Wands, and it says an exciting opportunity, career advancement, and change in your life now. So change your life now. So I feel like, again, you have to have this optimistic approach with things. So you may be looking at life as it's boring, nothing's happening, especially if you're in hermit mode. Some of you, you may be isolated. You may have nothing happening in your life. It's just a time where you're just completely just within yourself. You may not want to do anything, but Spirit is saying that now is a time for you to go out, you know, have balance with your spiritual side as well as still enjoying your life, you know. 8 of Earth, 9 of Earth, and Page of Earth. So I get this studious vibe. You're still learning about yourself. You're still learning about your dreams and your goals. And I feel for some of you may have dreams of going back to school. It says skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So that could be a desire for you, some of you. Enjoying your life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, or successful self-employment. So yeah, some of you may want to be an entrepreneur. You may want to work for yourself. You may want to start your own business. You guys may want to be financially well off and successful, and I feel like you have the capability and the ability to do so, but you have to dream it and you have to know that it's feasible. So you have Page of Earth, and it says good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So yeah, some of you guys may want to go to school for business, or you know, take acting classes or art classes or something that's going to benefit you financially, start your own careers and own businesses. And you have to allow yourself to dream that. Don't tell yourself it's not possible and that you can't do it. All right, so let's see what is powerfully opening up for you. What's opening up for you during this portal? You have number 32, confidence. So, you know, by the grace of whatever it is that you may be healing and going through, it's going to lead you to a place of inner confidence and self-confidence, period, all around confidence. And I feel like this is after heavy cleansing and heavy releasing, and maybe as an effect of those affirmations, when you start to speak lovingly to yourself. There's a lot of green. When you start to speak to yourself with the loving space, your heart chakra opens and you start to gain confidence in self. Therefore, you have confidence in your walk in life. So let's see what your self affirmation is with the Real Talk affirmations cards. Let's see what your affirmations for this lion portal is. Money, yeah, with Cardi B here. So you guys really are focused on finances. It says affirm your status as a money magnet and align your thoughts accordingly. Money is simply an energy. Therefore, you will always have an opportunity to match that vibration. Know you are deserving of your material desires, y'all. You'll see what Spirit is like affirming everything for you. You have to know in your heart that money is, it is a vibration. It's not telling yourself this to like lie to yourself. It's the truth. Everything is vibration. Everything is energy. So money is no different. So that is what I'm getting for y'all. I hope this reading resonated with whomever it was meant to resonate with. Don't forget to check the description box below if you guys are interested in a personal reading with me. If you guys have a suggestion for the next pick a card, feel free to leave it in the description box below. And follow me on Instagram if you would like. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all back next week. Much love. Peace. What's up there, angel guys? Y'all who chose the angel pile, this is for you. So this is your energy. With the Archangel Ariel card, it says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the theme. And before I do, I have to remind you guys that these readings are general. These are not personal readings. So please only take what may resonate with you and leave what does not to someone else to resonate with. If you guys are drawn to get a personal reading with me, because personal readings are the only way you're going to know if something does resonate with you, you guys can check out my website. You guys can purchase readings from my website. If you guys have a question about my readings or my availability and to set up your booking date or a time, if a time is needed for your reading, please email me directly. All of my information will be in the description box below. If you guys have a suggestion for the next pick a card reading, you guys can leave it in the comment section. Okay, so let's see what the theme is for your Lion's Gate. Boundaries. Okay, so I do see that you guys are elevating. You guys are moving to the next level, and that may require you to leave the old you behind. No, not even may. It's going to require you, and you are leaving aspects of yourself behind, and sometimes, sadly and inevitably, you have to leave certain people behind sometimes, or love them from afar, or simply just create new boundaries as you evolve. Not everybody is meant to come with to wherever you're going. Sometimes it's meant for people to go their separate ways on their journeys. And sometimes certain people can hold us back. So I am seeing that the theme of your Lion's Gate is going to be setting clear boundaries with certain people. cutting ties with certain people, cutting ties with certain aspects of self, because you are moving to the other side, which is much more, I get much more brighter for you, for a lot of you, a lot more successful, a lot more peaceful. I'm getting all different types of energies. So I'm going to use the same deck, the Angel Power Tarot deck, to clarify if need be. So I'm just going to make sure that I picked up whatever I needed to pick up. Let's see. Ooh. Page of Raphael flew out, which is the Page of Cups. And Page of Cups, it says, gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Deep, intuitive insights. So the theme about this is, yes, this is going to be about love and open-heartedness and gentleness and healing for a lot of you. And also it says a new emotional situation. So the thing about this is that I feel like you're moving on to, you know, once you release certain people or people remove themselves out of your life, it opens the doors for more connections to come in that match your vibration and where you are and where you're headed. People that are like you energetically. And new relationships can be friendships, could be romantic ships, it could be anything. So Spirit is telling you to be open. And also another thing with this is that Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition and have some boundaries around your heart, because sometimes the Page of Cups can be very, very welcoming, very loving. They have a heart of a child, so it's very easy for them to be naive and to be receptive to being used. So make sure that this is where you're healing from, not something that you're still carrying, okay? So let's see, what is it that is going to empower you, this portal? Plato, student of the universe, number 34. So what's going to empower you is being willing to still learn all that you can from the universe, being open to learning, being open to experience different things. I also see that it's like this desire to know, but it's like a mystery. It's a mystique. It's an exciting energy. It's not like I need to know everything, Spirit. I need to know when, where, how, and everything. It's more so like I have questions, you know, something pops up in my mind, something triggers my curiosity. I need to know. I would like to know. It's this energy, I feel like, of discovery more so. It's this energy of connectedness with all that is, that empowers you, and never seeking or never ceasing to seek clarity or information or to know about yourself or the divine workings of the universe. So you have the Eight of Michael and the Page of Gabriel. So the Eight of Michael is the Eight of Swords, and he says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So daring to be different and daring to believe in things in the unseen world, daring to be receptive and open up to the mysteries of the universe. Again, this is what empowers you, being free from any mental limitations and telling yourself that you can't do something, you can't be something. With the Page of Gabriel, this is the Page of Wands. It says, energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So yeah, you guys, I feel like this is what's encouraging you, is having this optimistic approach to your journey and looking at things as like this curious child, this playful child, this, you know, adventurous child, looking at life as an adventure, you know, your journey in life. That's what's going to empower you at this time. Now let's see, what is it that is your biggest strengths during this portal? Excuse me. What is your biggest strength? You have the Engineer with Mars, planet Mars. Okay. It says every problem has a solution. Some of you guys are very, very intelligent. I see. You guys are maybe into metaphysics, or you guys are good at math. Some of you guys may be into numerology. But anywho, your strengths are curious, productive, technical, hardworking, focused, creative, competent, practical, competitive, decisive, determined, analytical, adventurous, loyal, and generous. So some of the same keywords as in the other cards that I pulled came out. So those are your strengths. So see what sign or what sign is in your Mars, or where Mars placement is in your chart. That might give you a little more of what your strengths are. So to utilize those energies. I don't know too much about astrology like that, but the Mars stood out to me. So let's see what it is that may need more work, more healing, more strengthening. You have number 17, beauty. So what needs more strengthening and work is maybe your self-confidence, or maybe just how you see yourself. Could be how you see the world. Maybe you struggle with insecurities. Maybe sometimes you doubt yourself, your direction in life. Maybe you have people in your ear with the snake, maybe telling you, you know, things that aren't true. People that may speak down on you, speak bad about you, secretly jealous of you. So they may say things to trip you up, or just have you question yourself. And also could be your own worst enemy within yourself that tells you things that are not true, that are self-limiting, negative, fear-based. And I feel like that is what's, you know, slightly a weakness for you. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say with this. Please clarify beauty. 10 of Gabriel, which is the 10 of Wands. Says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So yeah, it's like you may have some narcissistic people around you, and people that are very selfish and just demand a lot of your time. And you may just be that people pleaser type. You know, this could be an aspect of you that likes to please people. And sometimes you forget to please yourself, and you overload your energy with other people's stresses and worries and dramas, and inserting yourself into their energy to where it becomes your load, it becomes your stress. And sometimes, you know, it's like you're in competition to please people and to keep up, to the point where you start to lose yourself. You start to lose direction in life. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to let go of those loads and that stress, and be very mindful of the people you have around you. If they're not helpful to you, then they are no good for you, basically. That is what I'm getting. It's like the Cinderella complex, like, you know, trying to people please and be nice to people that aren't nice to you, or that really don't deserve your loyalty or your time, for that matter, or your help. All right, so 2 cards came out for you. So I'm going to take them. So these 2 cards represent what powerful things are opening up to you during this Lionsgate portal. You have number 15, Glamour, and number 26, True Love Come to Me. These are spell cards, but I felt guided to use these cards for this position. Anywho, so what portal are you opening up? You're opening up this portal of attraction, I'm getting with these 2 cards. It could be romantic attraction. If you're in an existing bond, then it's like this new level of sexiness and hot chemistry. I'm seeing dates. I'm seeing new suitors coming in for you guys that are single. I'm seeing potentially attracting partners in that. Maybe it's a specific person because it's a picture. I would not say to go against, this is just my opinion, and I've been there, done that in the past. It's not cool. I wouldn't want nobody to do it to me. So you have to consider other people's free will. It's okay to be like, I want to get to know someone, or I would like to know what this person is about. But to take someone's free will and be like, I want to manifest this person as this or that, or for them to leave their wife or their husband or their boyfriend, girlfriend, that's selfish. I would not condone that. Some people don't care. They say if it's yours, it's yours. You know, it's your free will. But I am getting that for some of you, there is a strong possibility to manifest a specific person of your liking. It could also be just in general, you guys are attracting and manifesting partners that vibrationally match to you. So congratulations with that, y'all. I'm going to pull a affirmations card from you from the Real Talk Affirmations Oracle deck. see what your affirmation is. Transmute. It says you have the ability to transform tough times and challenging energy into multitude of things. Let your heart space lead the way as you transmute your struggles into wisdom and wonder. Okay, so that is your affirmation. That is something to remind yourself during this Lion's Gate. Again, don't forget to check the description box below if you guys have questions about my readings, or you guys would like to book a reading. Follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to leave a suggestion for the next pick a card next week in the comment section. I appreciate y'all. Much love as always. Until next time. Peace.